Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we're back, baby, with another banging video. So, someone said on one of my videos, said that I sound like, I think that meant RFK Jr. because the person has JFK. I think they meant RFK. The person is literally saying, your voice is annoying, minus your stuttering. I don't care. I don't mind, honestly, because I've seen people telling even people with some of the most beautiful voices on the internet they're annoying. But I find that to be funny anywho. I can take a joke or a few. I'm not offended. No, as I was saying, back to Ye. He's back on Twitter. He has reactivated his account and he's not slowing down. So someone caught what he posted. He posted it real quick and then he deleted it and was like, oops, I'm out of here. So he says, it's a cartoon. I don't know if it's the Bug's Life or whatever this cartoon is called. I don't know if it's Antopia. I really don't watch TV, to be honest. I really don't. Occasionally I may catch up on a few documentary, but I really don't watch TV. So they're saying, well, not they're saying, but he's saying, when the ants stands up, we win. It's not about hate speech. It's about putting my actual life on the line to stop being bullied, taken advantage of. So that's what he's saying with that clip. He's taking the bull by the horns, and it's not about hate speech. It's about free speech. But I definitely understand what he's saying. It's not about hate speech. It's about free speech because it is offensive as to some of the things that he has said. Definitely so. It is offensive. But at the same time, I understand in a sense what he's saying. He's saying, if he says something like when he says that he loves Hitler, he's not being hateful. He's just expressing himself. I definitely understand that, but he has to also understand that when people say something, even though we are free to express ourselves, it does not mean that we can go everywhere just saying everything. And it doesn't mean that when you express yourself freely, it will be accepted and not cause, some amount of unsettling feeling, because now they're going off on him like F yay, and they have a list of Jewish people, Lenny Kravitz, Mila Kunis, and I'm like, you know what, F some of these people too, because why is it that you're all crying about violence and saying that Ye is unwell, but here are you people who are doing well and should be doing better off, because clearly there's a problem with Ye, but what's y'all excuse? It's a AI generated video and they have a few celebrities there like F yay, the Jewish symbol and all of that. But the internet is not having it. And I think it's really good to see a day and age that we're in where people are really expressing themselves, saying, here you guys are saying that what Ye has done is so wrong. But irrespective of the fact that you guys know that it's wrong, you guys are basically, amplifying and echoing. You guys are doing the same thing that he has done. And while we can say something is wrong, and while we can say Ye was just a single individual who said this, why is it that he's being ganged up on and not Elon Musk, So it's really good to see the internet being unapologetic and people are just, sharing their thoughts, their views and opinions on all of this. Also, what I've noticed is that, for example, TMC, everyone, not literally everyone, but for example, TMC and a few others, people are saying it's not the first he has done this. It's not the first he has said this. So, why should we even give him the energy and focus that he's craving for? Because evidently he needs people to talk about him. But what if we don't talk about it? What if we don't give it that energy, focus and attention? Because before he left Twitter the other day, he said, thank you for giving me your energy. What if we don't give him what he's asking for? Even though what Ye has said is, problematic, I believe that we are the problem because, words do hurt, and words, they carry volume, they carry weight, and they can definitely cause a ripple effect. But I'm just saying, if Ye has done this before, it's not the first time, and he's gonna do it again. Well, I hope not. I really do hope he doesn't do it again. If you haven't seen the psychic medium prediction, Sloan Bella, please check it out, because she did say that his mind has been honeycombed and he's going to break out of that cycle. I saw a suppressed comment from someone, YouTube suppressed the comment, but I can still see it, where the person was like, why the F are you talking about these psychic mediums and all of that? And I'm like, why the F are you in my comment section telling me what I shouldn't and should talk about? Do you think I'm your slave? Like, are you forgetting that I'm a Jamaican? Are you forgetting that if you come for me, I'll drag your ass to L? Like, what the, like, are you serious? But sometimes I try to play it cool, I try to be cool. But some people, they want smoke. And when they want smoke, I'll give them fire, okay? I don't care who you are, just be respectful and I'll multiply it and give it back to you. But as I was saying, these people, they're going off on Ye. Ye clearly is saying, thanks for your energy. Thanks for your time. So what if we not give him that energy and that time and that focus? Who will he attract? No one. If he notices that he's not getting the time, energy, or focus, he will stop these things. It doesn't matter if you think that he's having a maniac episode, because many people tend to think that he's having a maniac episode, but he's not. He has been honeycombed, as per Sloan Bella. So he's like in a spiritual prison. And this is the behavior until he, breaks out of that. Also, when I spoke about that, people were saying that we were making excuse. That's not making excuse for someone. That's literally not making excuse. We're telling you something has happened to that man, and it's not something that you can see with your eyes. It's something spiritual. Just imagine someone teaching you about the darkness and evil that exists amongst us, something that's even in the Bible, and you're telling us that we're making excuse for saying that spiritual attack is real. Do you know how crazy that is? Do you know how crazy that is? It's really crazy. But also, in all honesty, just being honest with myself, not everyone is that aware. And even though a lot of people, yes, I often talk about these things and people do get offended, but I have to keep it real, because even though a lot of people say, they're Christians, I think that oftentimes Christians forget that spiritual warfares, they are pretty much real. So I'm just saying, Ye is back. Sloan Bella predicted that he's going to break out of this honeycomb system. She spoke about Britney Spears, while Britney Spears was in the conservatorship, she spoke about Britney Spears being in a somewhat of a similar situation, saying that they have entrapped Britney Spears' energy so badly to the point where if she prays to God, she feels as though she feels as though she's on fire and it's an inferno. So they do that to her so as to, block her prayer. And that's when Sloan Bella started telling people to pray for Britney Spears so she can come out of this conservatorship, right? And for the people who have been saying that Ye needs to be in a conservatorship, you guys know what you're saying. And this is what is dangerous. We know what Ye is saying. Ye pours his heart, his mind out, right or wrong, and we know who Ye is and we know what Ye is about. But what is dangerous in all of this is the people who are saying that he needs to be in a conservatorship. That is dangerous, because if we all have witnessed, watch, and can attest to the fact that everyone that we have seen on a public scale being put in a conservatorship, it hasn't benefited them in any shape, means, or form. If anything, it has made them worse. And we've seen Wendy fighting to get out. Wendy now is better than ever. If you see that woman looks amazing. She looks good, very cognitive, So Wendy is even saying that they misdiagnosed her because frontal temporal dementia is not something that you can come back from. But Wendy is clearly not in the mental state that she was in last year or the year before. So it means that what she's saying is correct. She has been misdiagnosed. So the point is, if you're looking at even Wendy trying to get out of this conservatorship, if we look at Britney Spears, it really did not help Britney Spears either. So as such, we need to really, really think about what is best going forward in terms of, situations like this. Conservatorship, it's not the answer. We cannot see or tell of one success story from all of this, conservatorship that has been going on. Now, guys, as I was saying, he's back on Twitter. We posted something quickly, then he deleted it. Someone caught it. Let's see what happens and where he goes from here going forward. But that's all I have to say about that for this video. Let me know what's your take. While you're at it, thumbs up, subscribe, stay safe, and see you all in the comment section. Peace.